Welcome to Around the House, sponsored by Roadmap Building Supply. I'm your host, Don Magruder. If you like today's show, go to aroundthehouse.tv, where you can sign up for our YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter. In this segment Around the House, Dave Costa, the owner of All Surface Rejuvenations Plus, is joining us to discuss how to keep your home clean. Dave's an expert in dirt, and when it comes to dirt, that's something that can really devalue the price of your home. So with that, we're going to get into a clean and dirty conversation with Dave Costa, the owner of All Surface Rejuvenations Plus. Dave, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for inviting me to the show.
Dave, tell us a little bit about yourself and All Surface Rejuvenation Plus.
Well, out of high school, I worked for a big retailer, and I worked up to run the flooring department. After that, I was a flooring installer and a project manager for a flooring company. And then in 2006, I got laid off from my secure job, actually coming right back from Thanksgiving break. So just about this exact time. And so 13 years ago. And we offer the most thorough cleaning ever, or it's free. We specialize in all kinds of floor cleaning, restoration, protection, and polishing.
Now, the area that you cover, I know you do a lot of work at villages, but what areas of Lake and Sumter County do you cover?
Well, it really depends on how big the job is. We do hotels in Orlando. If it's a big enough job where we can be competitive, we'll go do it. But our main area is the villages and the surrounding areas, but we do a lot of work in, as far as on top of the world, in Ocala, and we do quite a bit here in Leesburg as well.
Now, you have one of the finest reputations for thorough cleanings. If someone had a question about cleanings or trying to figure out what we discussed in today's show, what's a good number you can be reached at?
352-502-0707.
Dave, let's talk about the services you offer. What do you clean in the home?
We specialize in tiling, grout. We do carpet cleaning, wood, laminate, and on wood and laminate we also do the wax removal. A lot of people are trying to make them shiny and it doesn't stick. Travertine, marble, granite, we polish and clean those. We do area rug cleaning at our rug spa, urine removal, VCT, showers, a lot of showers. And if there's water coming out in front of your door, we can come and extract the water out.
A lot of folks around here, there's a lot of national folks in the cleaning business. You're a local guy. What makes you different from a national company as a local company?
Well, I pay my guys by the hour, and they are not 1099, so they're not commissioned. So I stress to be thorough. We don't skip steps. You have to do things. There's things that have to be done in a certain way, and if you don't do step 5 before you do step 6, it's not going to come out right. We also use the best truck-mounted equipment. We can use up to 300-degree water, 2,500 PSI, and it has a very strong vacuum so that there's no overspray. And also, I'm very big on training and education, make sure we really know what exactly we're working on.
So your cleaning methods are different than other folks?
No, we just do it we just do 1 through 10. We don't skip 5 and 7, and we don't do 9 first. We actually just do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Now, I do know one thing. You are not a fan of deodorant-smelling cleaners. Tell us why.
Well, number one, they make it hard for me to breathe around them, which tells you that that's probably not a good sign. But second off, they have essential oils, and oils attract dirt. So whenever you have those cleaners, you might think that the house smells clean, but in all reality, your floors might be sticky, and your floors are not clean.
So if your floor is sticky, say you get some cleaner and you put it in a bucket and you clean your floor and you got this good smell to it.
Yep.
You're saying it's sticky. Doesn't that create more dirt at times?
Oh yeah, the oils attract dirt. The thing is, if you don't thoroughly rinse and extract any cleaner you put on the floor, it's going to attract dirt. The cleaner doesn't care where it is. If you splash some on the wall, it's going to attract dirt. So if you leave it on the floor, that's why I recommend you use a steam mop instead of a mop and bucket, because a steam mop you're using heat instead of chemicals.
A lot of people don't rinse floors no more when they mop them.
Mm-mm.
And essentially, that's rinsing is how you get it. So if you use a typical over-the-counter cleaner, how many times should you rinse a floor?
Oh God, I wouldn't even, like 10. I mean, if you're basically, your floor is just as clean as your mop water.
Is that the reason why so many people, their grout looks dirty?
Yes, and actually the people that clean more often have the worst looking floors because they're using all these different cleaners. They're not thoroughly rinsing them. But like I said, the steam mop is really the best way to go because you're using heat instead of chemical. And at that point, you could use a little spot cleaner and then just do that one spot.
Dave, what's the biggest mistake most homeowners make when they consider hiring a professional to clean their house?
Well, when they're hiring a professional, they don't really they don't know which questions to ask. So on my website, there's a page of frequently asked questions. I have the best equipment, and I have all the best tools. So I invest quite a bit into my business, and there's a lot of people that don't. And the people that don't generally aren't quite as thorough when they're being interviewed. So I've got a lot of good questions on my wesealgrout.com website that people could go on, and that way they know, should I ask this and ask that.
Well, we're about to go to the Romac Building Supply Show and Tell desk with Dave Costa, the owner of All Surface Rejuvenations Plus, and he's going to show us some little tips to make sure you get everything cleaned around your house. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Around the House. I'm Don Magruder, and we're at the Romac Building Supply Show and Tell desk with Dave Costa. He's the owner of All Surface Rejuvenation Plus, and he's got some things he's about to show us. And Dave, this is a wonderful, nice mop. Tell us about this. That's professional.
Yes, this is a microfiber flat mop. This is what I recommend to use in between the times of using the steam mop. Because this right here, it comes right off when you get a bunch of them. You do a small area like you do your kitchen, then you throw it in the washing machine.
And you wash it.
Yeah, you just wash them over and over again. They're not disposable. The disposable ones are not good. They leave a residue on the floor. Also, when you wash these, you don't want to use a lot of detergents or fabric softener because they might leave a residue on the floor as well.
So once again, you don't want to use a lot of deodorant cleaner.
Yeah, and it's worth getting a nice one with a nice handle.
And what do we have here?
Well, when we clean the grout, we get it thoroughly clean, so we recommend to seal the grout. And this right here is treated with our sealer. Excuse me. And so you could see.
Oh, yeah, it's paper. It's resistant.
You can see the part that isn't. So it actually just beads right up off of there. And with our grout sealer, we guarantee that nothing will stain it. Juice, wine, coffee, tea, Kool-Aid, mustard, whatever.
Well, I've seen your work where you take black lines, make them white, and then you put this on top of it and it keeps them white.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, it helps prevent it. Keeping them white depends on how you maintain it.
Oh, yeah. What do we have here, Dave?
Well, basically what we have is with carpet, once we clean it, we protect it. So basically I've got two pieces of carpet here that are white, and this is red Kool-Aid. You can see this one's treated, but even if I work it in a little bit, right, and then if I take that one and work it in, okay, they're both totally pink. And we just take this here.
Wow.
And it just totally washes away.
Look at that. That had red Kool-Aid worked in. So what's it treated with, Dave?
It's it's like Scotchgard, but it's called Maxim. And we guarantee that even Kool-Aid won't stain it. So if you have grandkids that like to drink Kool-Aid and like to make a mess, once we get the carpet clean, we can protect it, and we guarantee that if anything does stain it and you can't get it out, we'll come back and clean it for free.
You know, it's amazing how technology's evolved in these things and how you really can make your home so much cleaner these days.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see you have a flashlight over here. Tell us about that flashlight.
Well, the flashlight, it helps us identify urine, and you can see how bright it is with all these lights in here and how bright this light is here. So you can see that we can detect urine spots. We basically go through the carpet, and we can, like, it'll light up like it'll really be a bright spot, and that way we can treat the urine spot instead of treating everything. And a lot of times people think that the puppy is just peeing in one little area, but it's actually on a piece of furniture. So this will detect if it's on the furniture, if it's on the wall, or exactly what the cat might be spraying on as well.
We talked before the show, and you've told me that when you break out this light and you go through people's homes,
Oh, they get disgusted.
they're absolutely,
Yeah,
it's heartbreaking.
I had one lady just say she almost got sick because she had a very nice house and didn't realize how much the little puppy was going.
So most people, cleaning services don't offer this black light.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I see you got more technology right here.
Yep.
Tell us what this is about, Dave.
This right here, basically we do a lot of marble and granite polishing, travertine, and if you have a spill on your carpet on your marble of something acidic like vinegar, I could take this tool right here and it lets me know what the different gloss is. Like right here it's 24.4 right there, and then if I push it over, it's 60 right here.
So in other words, it gives you an accurate measurement on the gloss on the towel, and then you're able to match it?
Yeah, and I don't know if the camera could see, but the shiny and the dull. So what I could do is I know how to polish it back to the original condition.
So we talked about cleaning ceramic floors and sealing grout, cleaning carpet, but a big part of your business is cleaning granite and sealing granite. Talk about how you take stains out of granite and seal that, because that's a big deal. Everybody's got granite, but they all...
Well, the thing is, a lot of times people think the granite is stained, but it's just moisture intrusion. Like, let's say around a sink or by a backsplash, and it simply just needs to be dried out and caulked. Now, if it's an actual stain from soaps or oils, we have to use some kind of a poultice and basically tape plastic over it, and it has to draw it out over a couple days. And when we polish granite, we use special pads and compounds because we're actually polishing the stone and densifying the surface of it at the same time before we seal it.
So you're an expert on cleaning and dirt. For the typical person watching today's show, what do they need around their house to do a basic cleaning?
Well, this right here is the best start. Most people have hard surfaces, so you want to have this, a good hard surface vacuum, and a steam mop is the best thing to use.
So you like steam mops?
The steam mops are by far the best. I had a lady the other day, she sent us an email. She sold her house, and the people that bought it said how nice the floors looked in the kitchen, and we did it 7 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing. But Dave Costa, one more time before we leave, if someone had a question about anything you discussed today, what's a good number they can reach you at?
352-502-0707.
And your guaranteed is your tagline.
We guarantee the most thorough cleaning ever, or it's free.
I want to thank you for watching Around the House today. Be sure to go to aroundthehouse.tv to sign up for our YouTube channel and our weekly newsletter. Also, be sure to catch Around the House, the column, Saturdays in the Daily Commercial. Until next time, we will see you around the house.